Hello everybody and welcome to Total War Warhammer 3 Imperial Immortal Empires Campaign playthrough. Yes, I'm your host GrunfWorks. By the way, this series is intended for my patrons and my YouTube channel members, but I figured I would make the first episode available to everybody just to see what kind of things I will be making on for my superfans. Anyway, we are playing Immortal Empires Beta, and I have decided to play as Karl Franz, the man, the legend himself. So, from what I've heard, there are many different types of campaigns, and actually Empire is one of the harder ones. Now, note, I'm not a Total War expert or even a good player, but I thought it would be fun to try something different for size. So, alright. We are, as we said, Karl Franz, and we have a starting empire containing of a couple of swords, couple of handgunners, Reichsguard, mortar, great swords, and halberdiers. From the provinces that we control, we only control a small province, and we are plagued by the Empire's successionists, which we need to quash. Then we will probably go towards the Helmguard and further on. Now, we are friendly with multiple, multiple Empire factions. For example, like Stirland, Talabecland, Middenland, and others. And we're gonna use that to our advantage. So let's see, can we do some deals? Middenland, can we actually do...
It's good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
The trade agreement? No, apparently not. Alright, I guess not. But the non-aggression pact? Yes, that we can do. So we're gonna propose the offer. Then we're gonna be proposing to Talabecland. Well, of course, initiate the diplomacy, non-aggression pact. We're gonna get a couple of those going just to get, off to a good start. And Stirland, I'm gonna keep for now on the ropes. They're actually friendly to us, so maybe they would be our shield. So it's not a bad idea. All right, so there we go. That's the diplomacy. We're trying to unite everything, and we'll take Reichland by force. So to do that, we have to quash the Empire successionists, and but first we need to figure out, in terms of the Altdorf, it's ripe for expansion. So we're gonna upgrade that to level a village, because that will give us some more defensive garrison units, buffs, and whatnot. And here we have currently the production of army, free company militia, and others, which we're gonna move later to different small towns. But to do that, we need to quash the rebellion. First things first, we need to also research the technology. And right now, I'm only interested into the trade and industry, things that spark growth. Because growth is really important this early on. We have to get growth so we can upgrade our settlements, raise more money, raise our armies, and whatnot. And for the final part, we're gonna take Helmut Ludenhof on the battlefield. Battle result, decisive victory, but it's our first battle, so of course we're gonna take it on the battlefield. Alright, so we are for the battle deployment. Now, let's see what are we up against. We are up against 2 units of Empire Swordsmen and 2 units of Spearmen, which is anti-large, and we have 1 crossbowman and Helmut Ludenhof. I guess the swordsmen are kind of dangerous. These big ones are dangerous only to our cavalry, while we want to use cavalry to finish off the crossbowmen. So time for the deployment. What I plan to do is, as you can tell, I'm gonna move everything first away. Now, I want to place the central line of the swordsman, so swordsman will be meeting swordsman, but actually I'm gonna place a set of great swords in the middle, so I'm gonna spread those 3 units here. Great swords will give me a good centered balance act. Then we're gonna be placing, or actually I'm gonna move these a little bit back, so I'm gonna call this like my mainline infantry. Then I'm gonna be putting handgunners in a skirmish mode just in front of them. You will be grouped 2. They are in the skirmish mode. Halberdiers, I'm gonna place here for just a little bit of extra protection for my mortar, which I intend to deploy on this hill. And I'm gonna deploy in 2x2 configuration. I think it's more effective that way. I'm gonna mark it at 5. 4, and we put our Karl Franz. Karl Franz actually, no, and Reichsguard Knights we're gonna be placing somewhere here along these lines, because these are kind of, I want to have them hidden at the time, for the time being. They're not hidden right now. Okay, maybe I just place them here like this then. Alright, okay. So, we have forgotten to deploy Karl Franz here. We want them within the protective aura, and
Ready for war.
Cannons we put always in the last group. So, let's start the battle, shall we? Alright, so the first cannons, or you're gonna be firing on this unit of swordsmen. Reichsguard Knights, you're gonna be deploying here. Everybody else, you're gonna be waiting. So my idea is that I'm gonna use my hilly landscape and I'm gonna force them to march to me.
I will not stand idle.
You will not stay idle. Yeah, that's fine. I'm proud of you, buddy. So there we go. Look at that artillery tearing them a new one. Oh, there we go. Look at that handgunner volley. It's amazing. They're gonna do great things.
We kill each other while other things wait.
Yeah, alright. So we have 2 units of spearmen, and I'm gonna order swordsmen to attack those spearmen. Swordsmen attack the spearmen, and the great swords attack the swordsmen. Handgunners, you're gonna position yourself here. Karl Franz, go attack Helmut, and cavalry, you will go and charge in on the crossbowmen. So now the crossbowmen will be attacked by our artillery. Handgunners, move here.
Formation.
On the double.
March.
Okay, cavalry, charge in on the crossbowmen. Karl Franz, Runefang, there we go.
We await your orders. Soldiers of the
Handgunners, yeah, okay. Oh, look at that cavalry charge. There we go, beautiful. Oh, okay. Go, cavalry, go back. You're gonna do cycle charge again. Okay, handgunners, move away here, and you, handgunners, move here. Cavalry, go and rear charge this spearman unit. I mean, they're gonna rear charge them, so I'm not really, they're tied up with these guys in front, so the Empire endures. Come on, charge them. There we go. If they didn't broke their will, I don't know what will. Beautiful. Alright. Reichsguard Knights. I think they're issuing a mass retreat.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and artillery, you want to be pounding now on the swordsman, please. And victory! There we go. Look at them go. Beautiful. Alright, so we have a losses of 47 men, just a few swordsmen, while we have racked up a decent amount of kills. Great swords being the leading charge, and followed by Reichsguard and swordsmen. Nice job. Decisive victory. I'm gonna execute the captives because that will give me unit experience. There we go. And we have some skill points that we can assign to Karl Franz. I'm gonna always go with a route marcher first because that gives us, you know, campaign movement range, and then we'll be following up with the hard to hit, inspiring presence, and whatnot. Alright, so that concludes our first turn, and I actually might want to recruit a couple of units. So recruitment options, we are in, so I want to take another set of spearmen, another free company militia, and one more unit of swordsmen, it seems. Oh, okay, I'm gonna then go with one unit of swordsmen. There we go, beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna end the turn, and let's see, and in the next turn we're gonna be attacking the Grunberg. Friends in high places, you're approached by the sharpest political advisor who has formulated a plan to increase your standing amongst other electors. It will involve considerable politic from you, however, and a great deal of time spent in every one ahead of the other states. So we don't have that much of prestige, but if we do nothing, we're gonna get 200 prestige. So I guess the choice is made for us. Alright, so now I will be wanting to attack the Grunberg. However, I'm gonna do that in the next episode. So you know what to do, guys. Hit that like button, and thank you very much for supporting me, to all my channel members and patrons, and you will see the continuation of this in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.